What it do, what it do, what it do. We got a short slate today. You're watching Full Value. I am Kobe motherfucking Williams. We out here. Yesterday, fuck, we almost got that shit perfect last night, man. It was fucked, but we had a good job. Most of the games we had were like postponed, and all of a sudden in the middle of the night, it just happened. Angels fucked us. KC whopped it. the fucking the Washington and the Angels. If those two teams would have won, like Washington got whopped by Orioles, Angels got whopped by Houston. Like as soon as those two games started, I was like, shit, man, we're fucked. But all the other plays hit over unders right now. The record is fucking 12-6 right now. Not bad. Within 3 days, well, 4 days, we gave what? 18 plays. Hit 12 of them? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You serious? 18 plays in 3 days and you hit 12 of them? Come on, dog. And what? Half of them were underdogs, so that's plus money? That's like you're giving fucking 25 plays? Come on, guys. Come on, guys. If you guys are not watching and telling your friends, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You guys just being greedy or some shit. There's nothing wrong with that. Keep the money for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But I tell you, we winning out here. We winning out here. We winning. So let's get back into this. We have a short slate today. We have a couple Yankee game at 7 is postponed or some shit. No pitcher. But the Yankee game going on now. These guys are fighting. But we got Detroit and the Indians. That team, like I said, the juice is so fucked. But every day is a new dollar with this Detroit team. Cleveland, they're manhandling Detroit. What they're doing to Detroit right now, we should have caught on from it from time. This is the type of bet I would have told you guys. Just bet your house and shit on these guys. Take this one pick, bet your whole house, your children, your wife, your husband, all that shit, and get it all back in tenfolds. You know what I mean? And we have Brewer on the mound. He's 8-7 with a 3.65 ERA. And he got his first loss in June 6th after he allowed 3 solo homers. Nigga, how you leaving 3 solo homers? He's 9-6 in 19 appearances against the Tigers. And the Tigers, Matthew Boyd, I know you guys look for Boyd. He looked to avenge his last loss against Cleveland. He surrendered 3 homers, 5 runs, 6 innings, no decision, which he's lucky. Now they're going to give him a decision, and that decision I think is going to be a loss. He owns a 2-3 mark with a 3.40 ERA at 10 appearances. He yielded 28 runs and 12 homers in the last 7 starts overall. This guy right here is going to get hit. And I'm sorry for the Detroit team. Detroit is honestly on a 3-game losing streak. This is the last game they're playing against Cleveland, and Cleveland covered that over that -1 every single time. So for me, is a no-brainer. Cleveland -1. If you guys don't have that, then I don't know what the hell you guys are doing. Cleveland -1, as simple as that. You got to ride them hot streaks, man. Next game, Reds versus Cardinals. Hudson and Torque. 8-4 with a 3.48 ERA. 5-6 with a 3.99 ERA. Reds is 43-50. STL is 48-46. STL has an awful away record with 20-26, and Cincinnati's 24-21. Now, Cincinnati's on a 2-game losing streak. which is pretty sad. STL though just came off at Pittsburgh beating. Now they take their talents on the road. I see this playing. Goldsman, he's struggling right now since the All-Star game. He hasn't been hitting these people out. They're 4-2 since the All-Star break. But the right-hander Dakota Hudson stands in his way. He's on a 3-game win streak. Well, 2 game, trying to win 3 game in a row. And he's trying to do what he does best. You know what I'm saying? Don't struggle with his control. Allow 2 runs, a couple hits, and make his team do what he needs to do. He played the Reds already in St. Louis. He allowed one run, 5 hits on that in almost 7 innings. They won 3-1. Cincinnati, they lost against the Cubs. They were gonna win, but like he can't. You know, that's the second straight series they lost when they were doing good. Reds is going through injuries. You know what I'm saying? Torek is on the mound. He got shellacked the last time on a rain delay in Colorado. And it was so bad, he just gave up 7 runs on 13 hits. Career high. He never gave up that much in his life. So, this is the type of game where you're like, fuck, he should come back. He lasted not even five innings the last game when the Reds won 17-9, but he didn't stay in long enough to get the victory. So he's 5-6. He should be 6-6. He faced the Cardinals once this season. He didn't even receive his decision in that one too, but they won 5-2. And he allows almost 6 runs against these guys. This game, I like the Reds, but I think the smart play is St. Louis, honestly. I think the smart play is St. Louis. But St. Louis is awful on the road. And that's one team I don't like to back on the road. I like the under. You give me a free play, I'll pick the under. There's no free play, though. I don't have a pick in that game. On a side note, if you guys were leaning aside, if, like, oh, Kobe, what side would you pick? I would pick St. Louis. But I don't feel too confident in St. Louis right now. And especially in situations. And with Cincinnati's injuries and all that, I will have to pick St. Louis. You know what I mean? With the injuries going on and all that, I would pick St. Louis, but I don't have an official play. Next game, Washington versus Braves. Strasburg versus Wright. Strasburg's 11-4. Wright, he hasn't got a win yet. With a 3.46 ERA, Wright is a 7.07 ERA. Now, the Braves are trying to stay in first, and Nationals are trying to come back and take the first spot. This is the 3rd time these guys met. The Braves won 2 out of the 3 when the clubs met. So basically, the last series, the Braves won. Now, the Braves, they're doing what they have to do. They went 4-2 on the road. Now they come home to handle their business. The question is, what are we going to get from here? Julio is going to play against Strasburg, but the difference is My dude is gonna have an opener for him. He's 6-6 against Washington, but he's 0-2 since last year. This guy has allowed more runs to Washington than any other team. Fuck. I tell you this. Strasburg hasn't lost against these bums this season. So I tell you this, I'm gonna pick Strasburg. Kyle Wright. I think they're gonna hit right, then they're gonna hit terrain. Julio's not that nice. So I like Washington here on the money line. Next game, Athletics and Twins. Gibson versus Frears. 9-3 Frears, 3.61 ERA. Gibson 8-4 with a 4.03 ERA. Oakland, they obliterated these guys last night. They're on a 6-game winning streak. And Minnesota just got whopped by the Mets. Like the Mets, dog? In my eyes right here, you would have to take these guys on plus money. 6 consecutive wins, winners of 12-4, and Sizzler 19-5 over the last 24 games. They go to Minneapolis. Okay. These guys are hitting the ball hard. Fairs, he didn't get his last win. I'm telling you, this guy ranks second best among the American League since April 26th in 12 career appearances, 11 starts. He's 6-1. This right here with Oakland on the plus money, you have to pick Oakland here. For me, it's Oakland or nothing. And I also like the under in this game. But with the plus money, I'm giving out winners, man. I'm giving out winners. So we have to get Oakland, man. Oakland. We have two road teams and a home team right now. 3 plays. That's what's up. Angels and Houston. Fuck. Yesterday was crazy. Pine, I don't know what the hell. That pasta guy. That guy right there. Allowed what? Like almost 10 runs in like 3 innings, bro. And they allowed him to continue pitching. I don't know why. But that's crazy. Now we have Harvey against Miley. Wade Miley Day. I see these. Oh, now they're saying Trout. Trout was supposed to play the first game. They just said gave the third game. Now they're like, oh, he's going to be in for the finale. Yo, bun that. Houston's going to even up this series. Okay? They're going to win this game, and there's going to be a split. That's what's going to happen here. And I like Houston here. But I'm not going to give an official play. Why? Because I really like Angels at home. Like, till this whole shit come, and I find Harvey's a way better pitcher than Pina, you know? And Wade Miley, I like to fade this guy. He's really not that good. His record says something different, but he allows a lot of runs, man. But, like, Houston backs him up because they hit a lot of runs. So you can't really understand where I'm coming from until you see what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And he's the type of pitcher I don't want to back. So in the Houston and Angels game, I don't have a play. Diamondbacks, Brewers, Davies versus Kelly. Diamondbacks won as big yesterday pretty quick. And now they get home against a Brewers team that walked Atlanta. Not walked, but like, you know. coming off a nice win on the road. These guys, 20-6, 20-26 on the road. This, could you believe Milwaukee is the same? Their record is the same as Atlanta on the road, 20-26, and Arizona is 20-22 at home. So basically, both teams are not good at home. Both teams are healing. Both pitchers are less than 4 runs. Both are finding their bats potency. And this game, I like the over in this game. I go over the total 9. I like the over in this game. I like both pitchers to get hit, and the bullpens, and this game to go over the points. Last game but not least, we got the Mets and the Giants. Bumgarner versus Syndergaard. Now, if you guys had the Giants, they've been on a tear. Five win streak. Sam, I hope you've been betting on your Giants. I really do, because I've been betting on them and been cashing. Today, someone's win streak is going to get throttled today. It's going to be the Mets or Giants. Giants has on a 5-game win streak. Mets is on a 4-game win streak. This is where you toss a coin. Me, I don't like none of these pitchers. Okay. Both of them are on the top of the trade list. And I'm gonna go with a gutsy move here. 7.5. Instead of picking a side, I think both teams are gonna hit the ball out the park, and both pitchers get hit. So I'm gonna go with the over here. So my plays will be the over in the Giants game, over in the Diamondbacks game. I got Oakland, I got Washington, and I got the Indians. So 5 plays, 2 overs, 3 winners. Those posted at K Williams 811 on that Twitter handle. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that like button. You share 5 plays today on the MLB. We trying to sweep that board. You know what I'm saying? All single bets. Just remember that. So every time one wins, you're a winner. You know what I mean? You're trying to win 5 times in a day. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we go. Then we have CFL. We got the Toronto versus Calgary. Stampeders. Toronto hasn't won a game yet. Okay. The spread is 11.5. Toronto, unfortunately, this is not the Raptors, and it's not the Maple Leafs. Toronto is getting whopped. Every game they lost, except for one, about an average of 20-something points, 23 points. Except for BC, but BC's shit. Their defense is awful, atrocious. The Stampeders is 2-2, 1-1 at home. They lost against Hamilton, which I know they want to get back. $11.5. I have to pick Calgary here for the kill. Calgary to cover that spread. Toronto's gonna go 0-5, and they probably might fire that coach. You know what I'm saying? So I got Calgary, and those are the 6 plays for today on this nice slate of cards. I hope you guys enjoyed this show today. Hit that like button, share, follow on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And make sure, you guys make sure you add me on Twitter, man. I don't know, or if you don't want to add me on Twitter, you write your Twitter handle in the bottom of the description and shit on the comments, and I'll add you guys on Twitter. Okay, if you guys are that lazy, I'll add you guys. Till then, without further ado, I'm here tomorrow. And today's Thursday. Let's cash that shit. We got the Calgary. We got the 2 overs in the night games. We got the underdog in the Oakland. We got Washington and we got Indians. You know what I'm saying? I'm Kobe Williams. Wouldn't be nothing without you guys. Thank you guys for watching. You guys have a good evening. Relax, chill. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the results. Mind you, we're 12-6. We're 12-6, guys. Let's go. That's free plays, baby. Every dollar matters. See you guys tomorrow.